All right, with Coach Hudak after a Kinsman loss. Coach, first loss, and it was a tough one today. What are your immediate thoughts on it?
Yeah, man, we played a good ball game. They're a very good club, but we're a very good club as well. You know, you look at that game, and you know, I talked afterwards. All four of their runs, the guys got on base either by a hit batsman or a walk, all with 2 outs, nobody on. So, you know, when we get 2 outs and nobody on, we gotta pour it through there and gotta make them hit. You know, so in that way, you know, I think, you know, we gave them some, but you know, I thought we hit probably 6 or 7 balls right in the button, a couple of them with bases loaded, you know, right to somebody. So just one of those games where I thought we played a really good ball game against a really good club, but we're a really good club. So
yeah, and you know, not to toss blame around, but there were a couple of questionable calls,
Sure.
especially late in the game. One kind of killing a Kinsman rally there. You had bases loaded with no outs, gone out, and then no play, questionable call at first. Let me just hear your thoughts on that.
yeah, I think a couple of things. The one that upset me the most was I actually talked to the home plate umpire an inning before. I said I'm going to bring my DH into pitch, and then I'm going to bring him back out and keep him as a DH, and he said okay. And then when I did that, he told me we can't do that after the fact, and so we had to take Beavis out, and he's one of our best hitters. There's no excuse for that. No excuse for that. You know, the play against us with the bases loaded at first base. You know, we're from South Carolina. We're playing in Alaska. Right? That call's not going to go our way if it's anywhere close to being bang bang. So, you know, for me, I thought it was fairly bang bang. Maybe we beat it by a half a step, but we're not going to get that call. But the very next inning, they had the same play, the same exact call, and they got the call, and there's no excuse for that. So, you know, it's disappointing because, you know, we were up here 2 years now. In 2021, the same thing happened. You know, it gets frustrating after a while, okay? Why do you come back up here if that's going to happen to you every single time? So that's a frustrating part. But I will say the umpires didn't cost us a game. They did not. You know, we walked and hit guys with 2 outs and nobody on. All 4 of them scored. You know, and that hurt us.
Yeah, and you bring up the walks with the pitching. It was a bullpen game today. Got contributions from everybody. Struggled with command a little bit. I think it was 11 guys, at least double digit, reaching on a free pass, whether it be a walk, hit by pitch. Let me just hear your thoughts on what you plan to do for the rest of the 4-game set against.
Yeah, I mean, that was the whole goal today was it was Johnny Holstaff Day. That's what it was. We were going to use a lot of guys because, you know, with Tyler Overholt not being able to pitch, you know, that really puts us in a bind. And I didn't think Caleb Cox was ready to go. I wanted to give him an extra day's rest, and Michael Gracer an extra day's rest. So I just figured we would, you know, we'd try to Johnny Holstaff, and we pitched well. I mean, you look at up and down, we pitched very well. They're a good club. They got 3 hits against us, right? They beat the San Diego Wave 4 out of 2, who's a good club. They got 3 hits against us. And so I thought we pitched really well, you know, except for those 2-out walks and hit bats. But we don't give them those bases. I don't know that they score against us. So I was overall really pleased with our pitches.
All right, good luck tomorrow, Coach.
Thanks, Ryan.